Hi guys, this is Jim with F.I.T Muscle and Joint Clinic. I'm here with Britt today. We're going to talk about a seated tri-planar stretch for the piriformis and the external rotators of the hip. So you can do this seated on a bench or on a chair at home, either one. It's great for opening up the back of the hip before you go squat, before you go run, anything like that. Or if you just have generalized back pain, this is a great stretch. So first of all, Britt's going to cross the left leg over the right knee, and we call this a figure 4 stretch. So as he crosses the leg, I'm going to have Britt sit up nice and tall. Just make sure we have a good neutral spine so we're not flexing through the lumbar spine. Especially if you have any back problems, we don't want to add more flexion in a seated position. So from here, if he doesn't already feel tension, I'm going to have him just gently lean forward and bring the sternum towards the shin or kind of up and away from the hips, just to make sure he keeps that neutral spine. And from there, he can just kind of back in and out of the stretch to create some dynamic mobility through those tissues. And he should be feeling that stretch in the back of the left hip. And Britt's going to do about 5 of these, 5 to 8. And then we're going to switch into some different planes of motion. So Britt's going to lean into the stretch, and I'm going to have him just rotate side to side just to kind of get some rotational stretch out of the hip. Good, and then we can back out of that. And the third plane of motion, we're going to have him come back into the stretch and just kind of rock side to side. Again, trying to isolate that stretch at the hip itself. Now, if you're not feeling a stretch with this, we can play gently with the knee angle just to add a little bit more tension. You can pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder gently and resume the stretch as we just talked about. So there's some ideas for a seated tri-planar stretch for the glutes and piriformis. Have fun.